action. Take number 3. Hopefully. Okay. Have my beautiful little iPhone app notebook so I know what I'm talking about. That's fun. Okay. Weight loss. And I weigh today 148.6. Yeah, 148.6. Can't believe that I don't know that off the top of my head. I have lost completely. Okay, let me tell you something. 148.6. I wouldn't weigh in, but this morning when I did my shameless naked weigh-in in my kitchen, 147.8. Okay, but anyway, that doesn't count. It's unofficial because it's not Weight Watchers. I just was really excited, so I was like, damn, I can't go naked, but that's all right. I'll save going naked for after the tummy tuck. Anyway, yeah, 148.6. I lost 0.6 this week, which is awesome because, like, I already bitched to you guys. Like, I'm full on time of the month, and, like, I was having cravings out of this world. I feel so much more on top of that, like, today. And I went and worked out, and it was, like, the first time since this time started that, like, I was really able to get into it and not just feel like, shit, I'm barely keeping up. Like, I really whipped it today, and that's awesome. That excites me. Yeah. So, total weight loss. Did I do this? I don't know. Maybe I did. 106.5. That's fun. That's why I don't round. Because last week it was 105.9, which some might say was 106. But I don't count that, because when I get to 106, I want to be able to say that. Because it sounds like a totally different number than 105.9. 106.5. Hello? That's awesome. So, why I don't round. Yeah. Ashley said she wanted to know what I ate on October 4th, 2010, because we're playing the game. There it is. It's my little day. It was the 3rd day of the week, and it was week 20. Crazy. And I had 26 points to play with. God, I used to get so pissed when they take points away from me. It's like, are you serious? I did all this work, and then you're going to take a point away? That just seems bizarre, but I mean, it works, so whatever. I ate yogurt and bread and cheese sandwich. I broke it all down, but later on I started being like sandwich, total points, but whatever. Banana, pretzels, V8, a Wheatie, like one big shredded Wheatie thing, milk, cheese, fudge pop, peanut butter, a taste, which was probably a tablespoon, I don't know. I counted as 1 point, so it's probably a teaspoon. Potato, soup, yogurt, ice cream, and pudding. And you know, and I used 6 extra points. But the funny thing is that I think I had a potato and soup the day that Socks Heather asked me. So that's kind of funny. Anyway, put those away now and get back to my notes so I can talk to you guys about other stuff. Okay. Today, okay, I'm going to skip that for now. So, you guys know I kind of got screwed out of my official Weight Watchers 5K when I dropped a bunch of F-bombs for that. And I kind of take it away, I take it back for my leader only because I got my 5K charm. Wait, stay still. There we go. See, it says on the little K, it says WW, like for Weight Watchers. Okay, look at that. I need to find a new 16 week charm because I lost mine, but look. 25, 50, 75, 100, and the 5K. Killer. She was like, girl, I know you do 5Ks. I know. I was like, snap. Yeah, you're right. No, anyway. I was actually really excited. I was too excited to be angry about the whole situation. I was just like, give me my charm. Woo, woo. Okay. Oh, you didn't even know that, huh, baby? You got my 5K. You want to see it? Good job, baby. Wanted to say something, because people always talk about this in the meeting, and I understand if this has happened to you. it happened to me too. Like sticker shock, kind of. Like when you really want a dress, and it's like, oh my god, that's the most amazing dress. I totally have to have it. And you're like in a place like Torrid or something, and it's a cute little like pinup style dress, and you're thinking maybe $25, $30. And it's like $70, and you're like, excuse me, Torrid, I don't think so. My computer just fucked up. I'm so pissed because it just took my wind out, my sails. But here we go. So you're all like, excuse me, Torrid, like, yeah, your shit's cute, but it's kind of shit. Like, it doesn't last or stand up to very many washings. So I'm totally not paying $70 for that dress. Kind of like that, okay? Nutrition labels can smack you in the face. It's like, especially because you have to watch it because they'll say like, you know, reduced fat or low fat or diet or whatever. But if you check it, it's like insane. And this is made worse when you're out and about and you're eating like at a restaurant because you're like, oh, I'm going to get the chicken salad. And then you find out that chicken salad's like 2,500 calories and comes out to be like 19 or 25 or even 50 points, okay? You got to check nutrition ahead of time. Nutrition labels are your friends. I know they're scary, and I know they suck sometimes because they say things you don't like, but you know what? A good friend says things you don't like. That's what a friend does. And nutrition labels are your friends. And if you've been caught once like that, you know, that's shame on the food industry for packaging shit pretty and making you desire it and sticking it in commercials between every freaking show and everything else, okay? Shame on the world. But if it happens twice, shame on you. Because we all know that we need to be aware. So, like, some of these women, and I guess I am kind of being judgmental, and I'm not trying to, and I'm really not trying to be bitchy, but I don't understand how every week you can make the statement, oh, I was eating such and such, and then I looked it up and realized I used all my extra points. That happened to you last week, sweetheart. So, take out your little smartphone, get on your computer, whatever, and get the information before you go eat. I'm not even saying you have to be like a freak like me and plan it out, but you should have an idea of what these dishes have in them and make your decision when you get there, you know? And if you're going to use the calories, fine. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but what I am saying is if you keep getting surprised, it's because you're not doing your homework. They're your friends. Use them. Okay. That being said, let's talk about reduced fat versus low fat, because I think it was Mandy on Two Fat Girls, or The Two Fat Girls, was talking about peanut butter. Peanut butter is an excellent source of oil and fat. Not always bad. You're supposed to have that in your diet, according to, like, what, the Weight Watchers book? Hold on, because I have one right here. You're supposed to have, what, 2 oils, and that's, like, your fat, or, like, you know, well, peanut butter's always also got protein. Here's the thing. You ask something about, like, why peanut butters are all high, because they're all nut-based. And, like, a handful of almonds is really good for you, but it's also really high in fat, in points, and in calories and everything else. And you were like, well, I assume this one's better just because it's reduced fat. Here you go. If it's both the same amount of points, you might as well go for the full fat one, because it's kind of a situation where it's like, you're using the points anyway, you might as well get the healthy oils and fats in there. Your hair needs it, your nails need it, your skin needs it, your body needs it. I mean, you might as well get it in. What does reduced fat mean? Reduced fat, and I'm not 100%, I did some research on this a while back, and I'm going to, like, kind of talk to you about it. Reduced fat, as far as I could tell, just means that it has 25% less fat than its full fat counterpart. So when you're saying, like, when you're picking up reduced fat peanut butter and they're selling you on, look, it's reduced fat, look, we made it healthy, nuh-uh. It's still, like, if it had 20 because I think they have like 19 grams of fat, like per 2 tablespoons. So let's do 20 to make math easy for me. 20 grams of fat, the reduced fat can have 15 and still qualify. Whereas low fat, I think, has to have under a certain percentage, or it's under like 3 grams per serving. I'm not 1,000% on that. So just because something's low fat, or I mean reduced fat, does not mean it's a diet food. And here's the next thing. Really, like, I try my best to avoid necessarily diet foods, because a lot of them are all just like jacked up and altered, and they don't even taste as good, when really you might get more satisfied from a taste of the real stuff. Like with my salad dressing, instead of getting the like fat-free version of it, which is like 50 calories for 2 tablespoons, I use 1 tablespoon and it's 45 calories. So I would rather have a little less but have a higher quality and a better taste. That's just, and that's not true for everything, because some things are like way different, and so it's totally worth it. But for some things, you just want to be aware of it. And if you're going to eat the peanut butter anyway, go for the full fat, Mandy. It's totally okay. Okay, BTW, I love your hair. And I'm totally jealous by the amount of time it must take you, because I do not have that patience or that skill level. So, snaps for you. All right. Let's see. Oh, well, while we're talking about Mandy and the 2 fat girls, I love her sister too, Tiffany Tiffers. She's cool. But anyway, people that I'm peeping right now, and I miss a lot of my peeps from before, because some people have slowed down, which I understand. I think I go through phases. And some people only do updates, like Melissa. She's only doing an update here or there, and like One Healthier Heather, and like Marissa and Mommy, and all those that like I started watching from way back when. And I think Candace is doing 1 a week too now. But the 2 fat girls, loving them. I think she's got a couple of subscribers. They, Tiffers and Mandy, and I love them. They're so fun, so cool. And as I start this segment, let me just say that I have a friend, my best friend, Evan, and she, every time I tell her how much I lose, she's like, I feel so invested. Like, I feel like this is me. Like, when is this going to be done? Like, I'm just so invested at this point. And I'm like, I totally understand. And, like, that's how I feel about some of you guys. And maybe that's weird, but that's how I feel. So I'm totally digging that and feeling that with Mandy. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so invested. And I'm like totally like snaps for Tiffers and everything else. And they have a little sister, Bug, and like she totally reminds me of my oldest daughter. It's so funny. I love it. So check them out. They're awesome. I'll try to put a link down below. It will not be immediately available because I generally upload this and then I have to update my information down there. So, Hair by Ash, you guys know her and love her, and I love her also. I am totally part of the Ashley army. So snaps for her. I'm totally invested in that. I can't wait, cannot wait. And she always talks about a meetup. I'm like, yes, we need a meetup. I totally want to come to the West Coast. I am dying to get over there, and we're gonna make it happen. I need to do my hair. I totally need something done here. Look! We can work on this. I can make like a tour. We can do Zumba and hair all around the nation. It'll be fun. That'll be fun. Okay. Up next, Socks Heather. I'm totally digging on her right now. She's out of town this weekend, so we're gonna get some updates on Monday. But she's doing a daily vlog, and I'm loving it. Props to her. She's been doing it forever, and it started to kick my ass. But I think that was more the time of the month, because I was starting to get pissed with everything. Anyway, yeah, and there's a bunch that I watch, like, you know, and actually, like, I don't even know. There's so many I have to go check out, like, Miss Skinny Latte, is that her name? If I'm screwing it up, I'm so sorry, but, like, her, and there's just a bunch that I watch, but those are the girls where I'm like, oh, it's gotta happen. And if Melissa comes back, I'll be like that with her too. Come on, Melissa, where are you at? Yeah, okay. Oh, and you know, I did not make it to Melissa's weight loss conference this week because I was stuck in traffic for forever. But I intend on making it next week. I'm going to try to get her to email me to remind me because I suck like that and need her email a personal invitation or whatever. That's what my teacher used to say in high school. She'd be like, do you need a personal invitation to tune in? Yeah. I'm attention deficit. And if you don't send a personal invitation in the form of something being thrown at me or some sort of attention getting device, I zone. Sorry. So, I'm going to work on being there next week, and I would like to see you guys there. I want more people. I miss you guys. I want to see you guys. Stop that. See? Like you're preying on the attention deficit. Anyway, where was I at? Okay, yeah, a conference. Going to the conference. Yes, that's right. Next Friday is the Zumba. I'm like a freaking... like, that's what's happening in my head right now. So, yeah, I did have caffeine. I took myself off of caffeine because I started to twitch, and I wasn't sure if I water OD'd or if it was caffeine, but I water OD'd. Hey, guys, it can happen. Way too much water. I think I was around, like, 300 ounces of water that day. So, I am making an effort to keep it around, like, 160-ish plus tea. I'm not counting. If I do 160, I don't count tea. So, anyway... yeah. Clear my mind and the rest will follow. Isn't that what they say? Free your mind. Okay. God damn. There was more. Oh, so next Friday is the Zumba game, like the halftime show, and my wife will be there. If she better make sure it happens when her boss is, because snap, it's gotta happen. Oh, she already took care of it. Okay. So she's gonna be there and video that, so I'm gonna have that next weekend. And I didn't know this last week. I found this out during the week, and I'm so excited. On my stuff coming up, we have to pencil in September 9th or 3rd. One of those. I have a little baby triathlon. Little baby one. I've been wanting to do one, but I don't like water I can't see through. Like, not just don't like it, but can't breathe, don't want to think about it. Like, no. So, I was like, looking into it, but it's like they're at the beach and shit like that. And I'm like, no thank you. But this one is a little mini one. It's a 3-mile run, a 500-meter swim in a pool, snap, oh, well, it's a clap, and then snap. And a 10-mile bike. So I'm very excited. That's going to be so much fun. Yeah. And that is it for now. Oh, no, it's not. Shut up. Okay. So see what I'm doing back here? Oopsie. Okay. Before I stick you down my boobs and you can see all in my shirt. See my horribly destroyed closet because I suck? Like, dude, seriously? I'm a mess. So, I, today, am going through my clothes and getting rid of my, like, whose are these? Somebody else's, not mine anymore, clothes. Yeah, that's going to be so much fun. I'm making room so I can go shopping. No, I'm just making room. And, I think I'm going to try to get my hair cut if it happens. So, yeah. Big day. And I'll talk to you guys later.